Hey everybody, welcome back. In today's episode, we continue our Vancouver Island adventure and head over to Quadra Island. Join us as we soak up some sun and some salt water. Hey Carl, it looks like a good day for a ride.
All right.
After leaving Victoria, we headed north on the Island Highway toward Parksville to do some camping. Good morning.
Good morning.
See, you made the coffee already? You got my porridge going?
Oh, we got coffee and porridge on. Took me a little bit to figure out the stove. I've not used the stove before. I have tested it, but it seems to be working fine.
Wow, it's really boiling. Okay.
Yeah.
How was your sleep?
On a scale from 1 to 10, it was probably about a 6. And then I let some air out of the pillow. And then it went up to about 7. And here's the coffee. Ooh, I can hardly wait.
I liked my air mattress. I think it had just the right amount of air. Felt
Okay.
comfortable.
Well,
I woke up all night
you want a little
long.
bit of this?
Yeah.
I know you don't like real coffee.
Thank you. I felt a little claustrophobic in there. I'm not used to sleeping in a sleeping bag that's all zipped up close like that.
Oh, the old mummy effect.
Yeah, and it's a small tent, so I woke up a couple of times, not in a panic, but feeling like, where am I?
Right.
It's only gravel on the ground here at this campsite. There's no patch of grass for the tent, which is unfortunate. But I didn't feel the gravel through my air mattress, thank goodness. I just felt it on my knees when I was crawling around.
And I pretty much destroyed the tent pegs. It's small gravel on top of large boulders. So this is not a tent-friendly campsite.
No.
Showers are a long ways away. I went for a walk this morning and we're a long ways away.
We're here at Rathtrevor Provincial Park. Rathtrevor Beach Provincial Park. The beach is amazing. As you can tell, we're not too crazy about the campsite, but looking forward to having some fun on the beach today.
Yeah. Hanging out with the grandchildren. So the real reason we're here is to hang out with the grandchildren. Okay. Cheers.
Cheers. Cheers to the first night in our camp setup.
Yeah. Day 1 of 700. Look at this beach. It goes on forever.
How far do you think it is from right here to the water's edge?
I don't know. So what I'll do is we'll make a guess. I'm going to guess it's about 200 meters. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to pace it out.
Okay. I won't be able to talk to you while you're
Oh, yeah.
counting.
Sure you can. You're just going to have to trust my number.
Okay.
here we are.
We made it.
I didn't count the number of paces, but it was 23 minutes of walking. So however far that is, and we weren't walking slow, and we weren't walking really fast. So then there's the shore. So it's probably at least a kilometer or more. I was way off. Here we are at the water's edge.
It was pouring rain the day we left Rathtrevor Beach. But the sun was shining in Union Bay, where we spent a few days visiting family. In Campbell River at the Quadra Island ferry terminal. Ferry will be boarding shortly. Can't wait to get over to Quadra. It's one of my favorite places. Here comes Carl with his cup of coffee. I was worried you weren't going to get back in time.
Why?
Quadra Island is one of the Discovery Islands, located in the Inside Passage between Vancouver Island and the coast of mainland British Columbia. It has a population of about 2,700 people year-round, and it's a very popular tourist destination. People come here to go hiking, biking, kayaking, sailing, playing on the beach. There are lots of resorts and campgrounds. Carl and I will be camping at the historic Heriot Bay Inn, located on the east side of the island.
Hi, Laura. This is our campsite at Heriot Bay. We are right on the beach.
This is Heriot Bay. For most of my life, my grandparents lived beside this beach. Their house was hidden behind the trees behind me. I used to spend my summers with them when I was a child and growing up, and then I brought my own children here every summer. So it's a pretty special place for me. My grandparents are gone now, but every time I come back to this beach, it still feels like home. We're at Rebecca Spit. It's a 2-kilometer strip of land, and on one side is Drew Harbor, where it's relatively sandy and the water's calm, a good place to go swimming. And on the other side of the spit, the water's quite wavy, and there's a lot of really cool driftwood piled up. What did you find there, Carl?
A sour cherry. I want to eat some, but I'm going to check see if there's worms in them first.
Oh, good idea.
But I guess with this wind, I suspect there's probably no worms in here. No worms.
Want to pick one for me?
They're not quite ripe yet,
Thank you.
but they're refreshing.
This path goes right around the spit. It's a great place to take a walk or go for a jog, although there are signs saying you're not supposed to ride bicycles on the trail. The park also has a big grassy area with picnic tables. I think I had my 6th birthday party there.
About a third of the way through our Canada trip before we head south. Another 2/3 to go.
Yeah. We have a lot more people to visit.
Yeah, places to see and explore or revisit. There's Laura swimming in the water. Hi, Laura.